Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This time we're gonna talk about another keyboard. This keyboard is actually Leobog Hi75. This is actually a 75% keyboard, and I bought it from China. I think I forget. Uh, this is a bare bone keyboard, so without any keycaps, switches, just a keyboard. Okay, and yeah, so let's do the unboxing first. So it's quite a substantial size box. So opening to the, so we lift it up. So the manual should be in Chinese, so probably useless. And yeah, so last time I think I do review a royal clutch. This one I don't think I can read it any. Yeah. So congratulations for honorable owners of the Leobog Hi75. So some of the key guidelines, yeah, how to use a shortcut. This one is wired connection, so no Wi-Fi. So let's open it. There's some foam. So I chose the black color one, and there are several stickers. I think it's some accessories. Stickers for the LED plate, yeah, and also with the Leobog logo. Wow, interesting. Okay, so you can install it or not. Yeah, so it's up to you. So the manual, yeah, Chinese. So there's an English one, so you at least you can read it. Okay. The other one, Royal Clutch, I cannot even read because it's all in Chinese. What is this? Let's see. I think there's cables, braided cables, but without any aviator connectors. So gray colors. It's quite good looking. Yeah. So it's quite nice, high quality seems. Okay. Let's put it aside first. Anything else? Let's see. Okay, let's put it back. So let's put all the sticker back. I won't use it anyway. Yeah. So there are some small specifications, but I don't think we can read it because it's mostly in Chinese. So we'll take a look in the specifications later on. Okay. So let's open the keyboard. So let's put away the stuff first. Okay, so the keyboard is still wrapped in plastic. As mentioned, I bought it black. So let's open up the plastic cover. So this is protective plastic with some seal, so you can know this is new or not. Okay, so there's some QC sticker. Okay, so this is a 75% keyboard, 81 keys. Yep. So I have another 75. The knobs, and the funny things about the knobs, actually the logo is not rotating, so only the outer ring is rotating. And there's some logo, magnetized logo. You can open it, you can take away, but yeah, let's put it there. It's quite nice. The size is 330 millimeters times 135 millimeters times 45 millimeters, and the weight is 1,230 grams, or 1.2 kilograms. So this is aluminum, so not plastic. So this is aluminum keyboard, black, and it has 11 colors, and it's actually south facing keyboard, so it's nice. So without a switch. Yeah, so there's a stabilizer already installed, but it's in pre-loop already. And actually yeah, so we'll see the stabilizer if it's okay or not. So if it's problematic, we can retune the stabilizer, but assuming this is a good one, so we'll see. So hopefully it's okay. So this is a gasket mount with poron foam for the gasket. I think 4 side, if not mistaken, and polycarbonate plate, and with dampeners. I think the plate dampener is EVA foam or poron. I forgot. I think it's poron. Yeah. So and then also provided IXPE sheet. Yeah. So there's a poron. So there's dual sheet actually, a PCB dampener. So poron and then IXPE. So with the other boards provided. So without any Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So it's only wired. Okay. So yeah. So it's very basic. So and only can be accessed via Leobog software. Its own software. So the kit is not so cheap, but it's actually quite reasonable. It's actually around 58 US dollar, or in rupiah, it's actually almost 900,000 rupiah. So that's including already the shipping cost. Yeah. So that with, of course, you can already get the detachable USB and basic stuff lah. So we're gonna mod this keyboard with several switch with KTT Strawberry linear switch 62 gram. So KTT linear switch will be actuation force 43 gram, bottom force 62 gram, pre-travel 2 millimeter, total travel 4 millimeters. Yeah, so it's a PCB mount. So yeah, so it's actually factory loop switches. Okay. So the keycap will use Red Samurai Olivia keycaps. So it's actually it's cherry profile, and the color will be red, black, and cream. So this is actually a duplicate or of the famous keycap. So there's only USB-C connector here, and nothing else on the side. And there's some bevel on the side. So nice, quite nice. There's a symbol of the planet, and there's a Leobog stickers, the nameplate, and I think you cannot remove it. So it's sticker, not printed or something. Yeah. So it's okay. Yeah, you can remove it if you want to, but well, I just keep it that way. Yeah. So you can make it clean if you want to. If you peel off the sticker, if you want, to make it more cleaner. Rubber feet is round, so quite funny, but it's quite nice. Quite okay. I think it should be good. Okay. So you have two switch actually. I think it's a Leobog Greywood. It's its own brand linear switch, and I've used these switches in the other keyboards. It's quite nice actually. Yeah, but this time we're not going to use it. Yeah, so we're gonna use KTT Strawberry linear. Well, actually you can install Leobog switches to match the Leobog build, but anyway, so we're gonna use KTT Strawberry instead. Yeah. So let's pull the switch off first. Yep. So let's pull it off. Okay. So, but anyway, we'll open the keyboard first. So the keyboard is open from above. So this is quite good. I mean, you don't have to go to the bottom of the plate or using a clip. That's even worse. This time it's using a screw, but from top of the keyboard. So it's quite okay. So quite accessible. And once you put a keycap, of course, it won't be seen. Yeah. So let's open it first. Oh, don't forget to open up the knobs. Okay. So actually you have to open the 3-piece kind of knob. So you have to open the inner side first actually. But anyway, so it's actually a push button. So the center piece is a push button, and the outer piece is actually the rotary knobs. So it's a separate kind of mechanism. So it's nice. The logo is not moving actually. So this is when we open. Immediately you can see the polycarbonate plate. Let's put away the screw first. So yeah, so this one is the there's some screw left over. Yeah, it's a quite okay top plate. It's not pingy, quite solid. Yeah, quite solid, but it's not as pingy as the other one. Yeah, the other brand. Sometimes Mosgeek 7W is quite pingy. This one is not, quite solid. Yeah, there's some magnet over on the bottom, of course. There's some diffuser on the plastic for the LED. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so it's aluminum. So slowly we have to open. You can open the plate. You can see this is the Poron pad actually attached to the case, not to the plate. Okay, so the plate is actually, you can see without, so eight position. Yeah, 8 position. Oh no, 10 positions, or 10 foam. Yeah. So basically it's a Poron foam attached to the case. Seems to be quite I think it's hit the bottom part. Yeah, so I think it's not much room for movement. So you can take out. You can open up with the PCB slowly. Be careful. So the cable is quite fragile because it's using it's actually strip cables. So you have to open up with so just be careful. Loosen up the pinching mechanism. Yeah, so it's your object. You can pull it off first. Yeah, so don't pull the cable immediately, it will rip off. So you loosen up the what do you call it, the pincher mechanisms. So the daughterboard is there. So you can see there's a force brake mode already installed. That's good. So you don't have to even and Poron gasket, as I mentioned. This is the bottom part. There's none here. It's around 10 position also. So there's some opening here or some recessed area, so but anyway, nothing there. That is the bottom case, and this is the PCB and the plate. So PE seat already attached to it, the protection seat. So unfortunately you cannot put any tempest mod. So you have to peel it off first. Unfortunately you don't need it anyway. So it's glued already, so you cannot peel it off and then attach directly to the PCB. Okay, so you can damage if you want to make a tape mod. So there will be, let's count it. Let's open up the switch first. This is the motor switch provided. Okay, so let's count how many layer actually. This is the plate. It's polycarbonate. It's quite flexy, so it's quite thin, and even with the cutout, so it's quite flexible, very flexible actually. Then also dampener for the key for the spacebar. Seems to be loop already. It's quite minimal loop for the stabilizer. So we're gonna use whatever they give already. Okay, so this is the switch dampener or the plate dampener. power on switch chat, and then IXPE seat actually. So there's 3 dampener on top of the PCB. Wow. Okay, quite cool. Yeah, so it's already complete actually. You can actually combine it, or you can take off, or you can make use it all. It's up to you. And yeah, so the rotary actually attached to the PCB. Yeah. So it's quite basic, so quite normal, but it's quite full customized. So actually provided with full accessories. Okay, so we're gonna use the stock option. So we're gonna put everything actually. So we're gonna use everything, all the layer of the dampener. Yeah. So we are not gonna. So this is the switch. Yeah. So KTT Strawberry. 43 gram actuation force, bottom force 62 gram, pre-travel 2 millimeter, total travel 4 millimeter, PCB mount, progressive spring, factory loop, stamp pump, top PC, bottom PC. Yeah, so it's actually polycarbonate, both of it. So it's, yeah, so wow, it sounds quite okay. So it's not a long pole, so it's quite okay with the south facing anyway. So it's you can use the south facing already. Okay, so let's align the top plate and the PCB, and let's put some switch. Let's line up. Okay. Yeah, there's no lining up tab or whatever, so just be careful. So let's tidy up the foam, the seat and everything. Yeah, let's line up properly, so you have to be careful. Okay, so let's line with the top plate. Yeah, so this is the poron, actually poron switch pad. Oh, sorry, top plate dampener, plate foam. So yeah, it's quite cumbersome because without any alignment pin or screw. So now we have to align it with the switch. So let's put one switch on the corner. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, clip. Okay, let's clip. Let's put on the other corner. Okay. So it's very important to line up properly. This is the first 2, 3, 4 switch in the corner will align it properly. So that's the most important steps. Yeah. It's quite easy actually. The switch sockets is actually the universal socket, the 5-pin universal socket is quite easy to use. KTT Strawberry is the only one that's actually linear but also 5-pin. That's the only 5-pin from KTT, I think, and up until today that I bought it anyway. So this is top of the line version, yeah, from KTT. Part of one of the top of the line, yeah. The others actually more Otimu 3-pin compatible, yeah. For example, KTT Kang White and others, yeah. So you can use any other switches, but I just want to use this Strawberry. Which is actually, they said it's quite good. So let's put another switch in the middle here in the spacebar area. The other one on the F function key, the function key area, F5. So at least this is the center. Ensure it's not pressing the and clipping the plate. Yeah. So there will be no screw connecting the top plate into the PCB. So the alignment really using the switches. Okay. So ensure the pin is straight before you punch in. So when you press, push the plate back up, so it will the switch will clip into the top plate. Yeah, so there will be a click sound. Okay. Okay. So we are putting the switch in the outer area first, because I think the outer area is the most flexible, and because of the flex cut was really flex the top plate here on the polycarbonate plate. So just ensure the outer area are properly clipped or seated. So later on, when we install the inner area, it will be much properly clipped into the top plate. Okay, so you can use some screwdriver just to ensure the top plate is clipping the switch. Yeah, so it's just to ensure the switch is not pushing the top plate below, so it's not going to click or clip in properly. Okay. Okay, we're done. So let's put it away, the rest of the switches, unused switches. So we're done putting all the switches. Yeah. So there's some oil around. I think, yeah, in the plate. I think the loop from the stabilizer, I guess. Okay, the switch installation is quite easy. Just ensure you clip the switch into the top plate. Okay. So let's put back the cable slowly, straight, and then once you slip in the cables, this is a ribbon cable. Yeah. Once you ensure it's all the way in, and then you push the pincher mechanisms. Okay. So let's try it just to ensure it is actually connected properly, because I haven't really met a ribbon cable. Actually, it's quite it's quite fragile, I guess. So it's on properly. Good. Yeah, good. Okay, the LED is on. Everything is okay. Let's test the key using a software. Let's typing test, or the keyboard test applications. Okay. So functions okay. Numbers okay. Working. No switch off. So just ensure everything is actually registered in the keyboard test. Yeah, it's actually, we test it now rather than later. Usually I test it later on the build, but this is good to test if every switch is actually are properly seated in the PCB or in the switch socket. Okay, function. Okay. That's pressing the function key. Okay, and let's call again the applications. Okay, so yeah, so should be okay. That one okay. Arrow key okay, and this home and then yeah, good. The knob is working, volume working. Okay. Oh, this one is the LED. It's adjusting the LED. I think the mode is for adjusting. So there's several modes by pressing actually. Intensity and fading. Anyway, we have to look in the manual first, so we can do it later on. Yeah. So everything okay. So test it. So everything, every switch is connected properly. So let's install the top case. So back. Yeah, so just to align the holes, the screw holes properly, and ensure the top plate are sitting properly in the pour-on gasket. Okay. So there's something catching up with the top PCB cover. Okay, good. Nice clip in. Yeah, so its switch is actually sticking with something else. So we just remove. So let's put back the screw. By the way, I'm using a magnetic just to put magnetic pan, just to put every screw that is open, so it don't, all around your desk and you lost a small screw. It's quite a disaster. So ensure your working table is tidy. I'm using a battery-driven screwdriver, so it's quite handy if you want it. It's low power, so the torque is not so much. One negative thing, I guess, with the top mount, like a top screw like this, is if you lose a screw inside, so it's quite difficult. Yeah. So it's okay. Yeah. And also the bottom area of the keyboard is not much, so I think the plate or the PCB actually with the foam, I think already hitting the bottom cover. So let's put back the rotary knob. So that is the rotating one, and the center one is actually the one that's gonna be pushed and not rotated, not rotating when you rotate the. Oh, sorry. I think the logo is upside down. Let's open it. So let's align first and okay. So that's the logo up and down position. So ensure it's not upside down. So you want, if you can install it upside down, though, just be careful. But the center logo is not rotating, and you can push it. Yeah, the center logo is push action. The rotating is actually the outer logo, and also the color is red. Yeah. So we're gonna use the red Samurai keycap. So it's I think quite matched. But if you use other colors, Yeah, you have to look for aftermarket colors. Yeah, but you have to buy it again. There's a clear colors and a black one, if I'm mistaken. Yeah. So, but this one is a red one, so it's quite gonna match with our keycap color. So let's get the keycaps. This one is imitation. It's not the real one. So it's yeah, it's a replica of the famous brand. I think it's Akko, if not mistaken, that produced this Red Samurai and Blue Samurai actually in one package. It's very expensive. So this one is the red portion of it. I think it's Akko. Yeah. Anyway, so this one is half of it. It's quite cheap. Cheaper than the original one, of course, but it's okay. And this one is cherry profile. Yeah. Not bad. The quality of the keycap seems to be okay. Sharp printing. I'm choosing the red one rather than the blue one. And yeah. So there's some. We got several novelty key in the package, but we'll see if we're gonna use it or not. Something like this. So yeah. So you can choose several symbol, different function or arrow if you want to. Yeah. So this one is quite a nice option for imitations keycap or replica keycap. Yeah. So we will put, yeah. So we're gonna put the standard keycap first. Yeah. So there's a Japanese letter. I don't know what it is. Seems to be okay. Seems to be good actually. I like it. Yeah. It's not talky. It's not clacky, and it's quite creamy actually. We'll see once we install everything. Okay, so let's put everything in. The upper one seems to be a bit muted, but the lower one should be definitely much better. So let's put everything first. It's a bit toward a lower pitch or lower frequency sounds, but it seems to be quite nice actually. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. It's actually. You see, it's very easy to pull out the key, the switches actually. Because the universal socket is very soft actually, not really gripping the switches quite strong. So when you pull out the keycap, sometimes you pull out the switch too. So let's put everything in first. Actually, this is for aluminum case. Actually, the sounds much better. I think I like this. So this one is. Let's try the stabilizers. Seems to be quite difficult. Let's see. Okay, good. Oh, cool. Good. Yeah, not bad. So it's very actually good. The stabilizer is actually okay. The modifier key seems to be sounds quite pretty okay. So yeah. This is quite actually a very nice keycap actually, with the letter on the side rather than the center. So it's quite cool and very crisp the lettering. So it's definitely okay for a replica. So I have almost like more than 20 keyboards, and I try many switches, so each of the keyboard has a different combo of keycaps and switches, just to well, some I don't like it. This one I think I'm gonna like it. So this one seems to be much creamy. I think KTT Strawberry, good review is not wrong, so it's mostly spot on. I mean, the quality of the KTT Strawberry was yeah, the reputation is there. So, this one is the enter key. This samurai pictures. Okay, sounds seems okay. So actually it's quite muted, the switch, so without any lubing, so it's definitely okay. Let's replace the and using the stock one. Yeah. Almost there. I think it's a different one. Yeah, we have to find the right size of the shift key. I think a smaller one should be there somewhere. Let's see. Okay, this one. Yep. No. Okay. The cloud symbols. Okay, this one is fit in perfectly. So back to the standard keycap. No, that's a different one. Function. Not. Yep. Is it fit in? No, that's a different size. Yeah. So we have to find the proper key. Oops. So it's a smaller size because it's a compact 75. So it should be, so we cannot use the standard size provided in this set. So yeah, so we have to find a smaller one. One unit. So 1 unit size. Let's see. Okay, there are here. So let's see. Should we use this one? Yep. Function in the center. Is it okay? So we have to use a smaller one. So is it this one or not? Oh yeah, so I think remember when you don't clip the switch into the plate. So let's another one, find another 1U. So it's a compact type of keyboard. It's more compact than the exploded version, the other exploded version actually. So I think they compromised with this smaller 1U keycap on the right modifier. Yeah. So usually 1.25 U in the right hand side. I think that's it. Now let's pick up the arrow. Yeah. Let's which one that we're gonna use, the black one or the red one. Yeah. So I think it's much better red. Okay, let's use the red one. Okay. Yeah, I think red should be cool. Yep. Down arrow, right arrow, and you can choose black and red actually. Yeah. So you can. It's pretty good option actually for a duplicate keycap. So from the right side, either black or what? Orange. Okay, let's yellow or orange anyway. I don't know what it says actually in the key. So let's pick up the orange one, orange set. That should be the delete key, I think, on top. As moon. I don't know what it is. Yeah, pitch up, pitch down. That one. And that's the last one. I don't know what it says. Anyway, should be okay. Cool. Escape key. Sorry, spacebar first. Spacebar. Let's put the red one here. Upside down. Sounds okay. Not rattly, no rattles here. Yeah, not bad actually for provided stabilizers. So for the escape key, let's put yellow. Yeah, or orange actually. So that's it. So let's put it away. The rest of the keycaps, unused keycaps. So let's store it into the original box. Okay, so we complete all the build. It's quite quick actually because no modification required. Modified was quiet, good, and solid sound. You don't need further modifications. Sounds very creamy. Some pingy, but I think it's not noticeable. I previously built RK or Royal Clutch. This one is much better. I like this. I like this. I like this. Cool. Yeah. Anyway, let's clean up. Oh, the black frame will probably figure magnet. Yeah. So this is a quick build of the Leobog Hi75, 75% keyboard, 81 keys. This is quite a budget keyboard for aluminum, 75. Yeah, no features like display. It's only like 58 US dollar or 900 thousand rupiah. It's only full gasket mount, full dampener provided. Options, you can play around with it. Yeah, if you don't want to be too stiff, you have to remove all the bottom foam, but I think it should be okay. Yeah. Sound is creamy. Yeah. So the black color is cool and the sound is not so noisy, so it should be okay. And the knob is quite unique. Yeah. There's actually another 11 colors: pink, red, blue, gray, and you can choose. But this one is the black one. Okay. Okay, that's the sound test for the Leobog Hi75, and the sound was, I really like it, very creamy. This is aluminum keyboard. Price is not so expensive. Out of the box, I don't do any modifications. The stabilizer loop is okay, not rattly. Sound is solid, and yeah, overall I really like this keyboard actually. Definitely good for a first timer, or when you came into the keyboard world modifications, and it's a budget aluminum keyboard actually. It's provided bare bone with 11 colors if you bought directly from China. Yeah, you can play around with the combination colors, switches, yeah, and even better than Monskick, if I think from the yeah, for aluminum keyboard, for the no accent though, no fancy stuff, um, no, yeah, no weighting, no, yeah, no fancy stuff. The knobs was quite unique. I think we try to change the color. Let's see how it works. Yeah, this is for the colors. Yeah, this one is color changing mode here. So you can change the mode of the RGB lighting behind. Fading one. I think let's check the manual later on. So let's why not do that right now? So let's see. I would like to match the color actually. Let's put it red colors, fading red colors if any. So let's see what's the comment for that. So okay. So it's a fading out. It's a game mode. So you have to hold press. So now you change it to office mode, then it will become a volume. So this one is a volume. So game mode is to change the color. So to change color is function tab. Okay. This orange is quite okay. So let's find red. This one is the red one. Okay, cool. So it's matching the keyboard keycap colors. So it's very hot and fading actually, fading out, fading in. So the effect is cool. So the color, I like this. So let's stick with this. Oh, so let's turn off the light. Yeah. Okay, so that's the color set. Volume in office mode. Yeah, so if you want the game mode, you can change the color on the fly using the knob. Okay, so that's it. So that's the build of Leobog Hi75 barebone keyboard kit. KTT Strawberry switch. Switch is good. I like this sounds. No need to loop. I guess it's really creamy. And we use Olivia Samurai keycap, red colors. This is the duplicate for the Akko. I think Akko or GMK, I forgot. GMK, I think. GMK Samurai, I forgot. Yeah. Not Akko, yeah. So it's very expensive keycaps with dual color, red and blue. So this is only half of it, and it's very good actually. Very good. So I think the total bill, I think the kit is 900,000 or 58 US dollar. But total build will cost you around 94 US dollar or 95 US dollar, yeah, or around 1.5 million rupiah, yeah, 1.4 million. So in dollar, I think it's 95 US dollar total cost. So I think it's worth it. If you use Bonskick, for example, it costs you more. This one is definitely good, and if you build already pre-built keyboard, you cannot even pick and choose. This one you can pick and choose the keycap and switches that you really like, and yeah, and the keycap is quite good actually. The one that and the cost for it, the flexibility, I think is really good. Yeah. So this is aluminum keyboard. Sound is solid, not like plasticky sound. But if you want to get more cheaper one, RK75 is much cheaper. It's actually pre-built keyboard. It's actually already good in terms of the sounds. If you don't want to do your mod, I think the RK75 Royal Clutch 75 is already good enough for you, I guess. So yeah, this one, I think the satisfaction of building the keyboard is well, you cannot get it from the pre-built, I guess. So yeah, so if you want to choose the cheapest one, there are many of 75 is much lower cost, but mostly plastic. This one, I think the lowest aluminum keyboard kit, but it's actually provided bare bone. Yeah, so yeah, so this one is the cheapest one, I guess. Yeah, for aluminum. But if you want the cheapest but the best pre-built, will be Royal Clutch 75. Yeah, the Monskik is much higher, definitely, for this one. Okay, so that's it. The Leobog Hi75 build. So hopefully you get something out of this video. So see you in another video. Okay, bye bye.